guys, welcome back again to the channel. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, my name is NOMSO'S World. Nice to meet you guys. Please kindly hit on that subscribe button and turn on my post notification bell so you always be notified whenever there is an upload in this channel. And to you all my returning OGs, thank you so much for your love and support in this channel, guys. Yes, guys, so I have to travel back to Nigeria with my family, my children and my husband because my grandmom passed away and it's been years I've not seen her, spending time with her. So, and I decided to use that opportunity to also go home because it's been years I've not gone home to Nigeria. So that is why all of us have to go back home. Nigeria. Our flight was a morning flight, so my husband also, who is also traveling with us, though we are not traveling together, I have to go with the kids first and then him coming. So his flight is a evening flight which he's going to land at night, or was it afternoon flight which is going to land at night. So everything has to do that we have to wait for him by the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, Nigeria. So guys, we really had a horrible experience. My first experience was with immigration in Nigeria. The immigration and their workers there, when I reached there, I didn't know that you have to give them money for the papers. They have to sign you in. So they started asking me for money, and I gave them naira because we have to get some naira here in case they say that for you to carry your luggage, the trolley, you have to pay. So we have to get some naira before traveling. So I tried to give them naira. They refused. They are not going to take naira. Instead, they prefer to take rands, which is South African money. So I don't know what to do because I don't have rands. I changed all my money. I don't have rands. But luckily for me, there's this guy by my side who is also coming from South Africa. He gave me some rands, which I gave them. I did not even like that experience. It was so sad and terrible for me to experience such things in Nigeria. Then moving back to our luggage, we have to wait till we got our luggage. We paid for the trolley and we were carrying literally a lot because you know that one person has to go with 3 luggages. So we had a lot of things because our plan is to come and settle down. Guys, back to my experience. When we traveled, it was during winter. So we were putting on our winter outfits, including our shoes. So by the time we got to Nigeria, it was so hot, very, very hot. The way we are sweating, I have to take out my jersey and my children. So my little child I was carrying was sweating and crying. Oh God, it was so hot that I have to take out the clothes was wearing. I have to put on singlet on her. I started spraying her water on her body because she was sweating and crying because of the weather. So we were we have to find a comfortable place to wait for my husband. So because he's already in the flight, they're already on coming. So we have to wait for him and he landed. So yeah, that was how the whole experience with the airports in Nigeria. So guys, the next day going down to the east, so we booked a Sienna bus. Yes, a Sienna bus that will take us to the east because we wanted to stay alone in the Sienna bus because of our luggages. So we booked a Sienna bus and going down to the east because you all know that I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria, Imo State to be precise, guys. So going back to the east, crossing Asaba, the bridge, the river Niger, river Benue. My children, they first started seeing everywhere was littered. That is Nigeria for you guys. So they were like, wow, everywhere is littered. There are a lot of people. You know this keke na pepe. Yeah, they were they started seeing they were there is a lot of this tricycle. They call it tricycle, but us, keke na pepe, we are used to it. So they're there's a lot of tricycle, everywhere is crowded, everywhere is littered. So I'm trying to explain to them that is Nigeria for you guys. So from there back to our place we were staying in Owerri. So it was a really horrible experience, guys. So guys, it first started with us, my children, my daughters. I don't know what was biting them. Their legs started like swollen. In fact, if you see how big their legs were, the thing bites them, started biting them. Their legs were swollen. We did not like go home with long socks because we did not know that we are going to encounter all these things. So their body, my first daughter, her body was like this thing really, like, I don't know what happened, all her body was swollen. So we have to like start looking for nearest hospital to go, and luckily for us we got one, and we went there. They gave us medications, injections. We were like treating these children. Even my third daughter that had not been sick before, she got sick. First she got sick, and then she has this whitlow. It's called whitlow on her, the last finger. She got whitlow in the last finger, and she also got this boil at her hip, back at her hip. So I felt so terrible, guys, that I couldn't do anything. So we were staying in Owerri when this thing happened. So I don't know the environment. I don't know. I can't really tell. So from there, we started to go back to the village. First, guys, in going back for this burial, we missed our flights because the flight, it was Eric then. So Eric was like, they're not going to be leaving. They have to cancel the flight for 2 days. So I literally missed the burial. So I don't have any other choice. So going back, relaxing our things, keeping our things before going back to the village. So I went to the village. It was really a good experience, meeting my in-laws and my parents, as well as my siblings and my in-laws. Yes, so it was really a good experience. So but the only thing is that they were also this I don't know what those flies are called. I'll put it here. So there were a lot of them biting, that my father-in-law have to like instruct us that once it's even 5 o'clock, everybody is inside. You have to close the door to avoid those things biting you. So guys, moving back to Nigeria, my main plan is to start up something, because I'm like kind of let me just go and try another place. Yeah, start up something, enroll my children in the school. Then they were in primary school, and yeah, primary and nursery. So luckily, when we traveled, we enrolled them in the school, nursery and primary then. And then my plans is to start up something. So I was like preparing for it, but in the end, things did not work out the way we planned. Yes, it did not work out the way we planned. So my husband was like, okay, I should just give him some time. So giving him some time, I stayed like 2 months, just 2 days to make it 3 months. So I decided to like, no, I really need to get a job, because my children going to school, I stay alone in the house, is really like boring. So you know how that's boring is, especially in Nigeria. So I'm like, no, I have to start something. So I started like trying to look out for things to start up. And also, luckily for me, I went to a place where I went to do my hair, and I found this job application. And from that job application, I quickly applied, and luckily I went to submit it, and they interviewed me, and I got job. It was a teaching job. Yes, so it was a teaching job for senior and primary, secondary school. So I got the job, and that was what I was able to be doing throughout my stay then in Nigeria. So the whole thing, after the way things started like happening, and I'm this kind of person that my skin is very, very sensitive. So the weather was like, in fact, our travel, we did not plan anything. We just like, we want to go to Nigeria. It's been long, going for my grandmom's burial. You know, we did not plan anything. Usually, we are supposed to like take malaria injection here before traveling. So first, I had this sunburn in my cheeks. This my both cheeks. I had sunburn. It was so dark. First thing, and second was a non-stop heat rashes, guys. it was non-stop. I do not know, I don't even know what to, like, what is the problem. And I even tried like black soap, a lot of them, but it's in the end, it was like the black soap was, it helped me though. So I have to leave the town, and we went back to the village. So we spent much of our time in the village. The village was fine, it was cool there, the environment was cool. So I think that was what my body needed. So yeah, and later I'm like, no, I have to come back to South Africa because since things did not work out the way we planned it, let me come back first, and we re-strategize. Yes, guys, so that was how I have to come back to South Africa. Is what I will advise you guys is, first, before going back to Nigeria, make sure you have enough savings. Have what enough savings, and also be purposeful with what you have in mind in going back to Nigeria. Nigeria is a place that needs capital. Let's say, for instance, you want to start up a business, you want to start up an organization, you need capital. And you also need something that will be giving you capital every day, you see. Because there is no one that will give you, there's no one that will give you. All these people, they will come back and rejoice that you came back home. They actually want you to be giving them, you see. So it's something that before you travel, you plan ahead. And your children also, including buying all these overall and stockings, all of them. With time, you will get used to the environment. It was really good, it was really fun there, yes, because I got to see a lot of people I did not see. I got to eat a lot of food I've not eaten for a while. It was really a good experience then. So, but before you go to Nigeria, you have to plan. It's not something you can just travel without planning. Guys, thank you so much if you've watched till this minute. I really do not want this video to be long, so that's why I have to end it here. I'll continue in another time, guys. Please kindly like this video if you enjoy what you watch. Leave your comments in the comment section. Tell me your experience. I would really love to hear that. Subscribe to this channel and turn on our post notification bell so you always be notified whenever there is an upload in this channel. Please subscribe. See you all again in my next video. I love you all. Bye.